5 years ago, we spent literally every dollar we had on a sailboat that was not ready to go cruising. But we didn't know that. We were young, dumb, and hungry for adventure. After 2 years of living like scallywags, we knew we'd have to upgrade to keep going. 3 years later, we finally bought our dream boat. I'm Banner, and this is Nellie. Come join us every Wednesday for an adventure through the islands.
There's a bunch of epic adventures coming in this one, so make sure you stick around to the very end and let us know what you think.
All right, good morning, y'all. It is departure day from Mordrick Wells, and it's gonna be a little hairy getting out of here. So here's where we are right now. That right here behind the boat goes from about 6-7 feet of water right below the boat to no feet of water over there. It's like 1 to 2 feet right there.
This drone shot will give you a little bit better idea of the situation. Excuse my voice, Nellie and I are sick as hell with this super flu crap that's going around right now. But I'm still editing because we're determined to keep posting every single week.
So we gotta drop this mooring ball right here, drop both of our black lines, and then I gotta motor us straight the heck on out of here. Because if I waste any time, we are gonna be in the sand, maybe rocks, who knows what else is down there. But yeah, that's the plan, and we're about to do it.
I was worried about driving straight forward because I obviously didn't want to run over the ball and get the line caught in one of our props. Oddly enough, right before we dropped, the ball got stuck about 2 feet off of our port side, which actually made the departure pretty easy.
So beautiful here. We're going to be taking the leeward side of the island just because the winds are still a little high, and also because it's my favorite, and I'll do anything to convince Banner that we need to take this side.
You're showing. Oh, Coda Bear's coming. Look at them stretches. Oh. Say hi. Right, after a nice short passage, we are pulling into big majors, and it is windy.
Well, we finally got the anchor dropped, so of course it was time to jump in. I can't really explain how it feels to be back in this beautiful, calm water. Maybe I'm just sick and feeling sentimental, but all I can say is it feels like we're home.
What do you think, Coda Bear? Yeah.
Is that a shark right there?
Looks like it, yeah.
We gotta come right under here. After the dig.
What are you doing here, Reef? That's a nurse, no? Yee.
Big boy scene.
Hi.
Swimming in reverse.
Getting Coda his daily exercise in. Go, Coda Bear, go! Should we just let him go?
It was way too pretty out, so we decided to get the drone up and go for a ding surf. As I was surfing around, Nick spotted a bull shark cruising through the anchorage. We thought it would be pretty cool if we could get a shot of me surfing next to him.
We made it to Staniel, y'all. I think we're about to rip over to the yacht club now, grab some lunch, and yeah, we're living.
First, Staniel Pina Colada.
They're so good here. Man, they do it right.
So good. Nick's first Staniel Pina Colada. Cheers!
Taking it to Staniel.
Woo!
After lunch, we wanted to show Herc the famous Staniel Key nurse sharks.
Big ray down there.
Dude, Herc is tripping.
You ready?
Woo! Alright, watch your toes, Herc. Come on, look out, he's scared. You scared, buddy? Herc's like, I'm out.
Okay.
After such a big day, we were all ready to hit the sack early that night. The next morning, we woke up to some of the most beautiful conditions that any of us had seen in a very long time. Nellie was up early that morning and already at the beach with the dogs, and when Nick and I were checking out how glassy it was, we were absolutely dying to go out diving.
We have finally been blessed with amazing conditions again. So we are on the ding now, and we are going to rip out through this beautiful water, through that cut over there, and we'll see if we can get some fish again. Come on.
It's been like a week since we've had conditions we can fish in, so.
We've been itching to get out there. Let's go. It's so flat out.
Right away, I spotted these two Margate snapper, but they were a little on the small end, so I decided to let them swim. Nick, however, had very different intentions and made a drop on him soon after. This was honestly the best dive I've ever seen Nick do, so if you enjoy freediving, you're in for a treat on this one. Took his time lining up on one of the snapper, but was a little bit far. He stunned the fish pretty good, but these Margates have super thick scales, and so the tip didn't pierce. But he stayed super calm and collected, put the slip tip back on, reloaded the pole spear, and got the job done.
shot.
That's the first time I've ever had to do that. I had to keep it calm.
Yeah, I took a breath hold there.
Fucking cold.
While we were drifting around looking for new spots, we came across this massive sea turtle. This thing looked like a dinosaur. We wanted to get close for a video, but obviously didn't want to disturb it, so I stopped right here, a little bit above it, and just admired how beautiful this thing was. This was one of the last spots of the day. It looked like there might be some good structure under these rocks, so I decided to go check it out. Under the ledge was a pretty beefy Nassau grouper, but they're out of season and we don't really love shooting them anyway, so I let him go on his way and kept swimming underneath this rock to see if anything else was under there. There wasn't, but man, how cool is this structure? Made for really amazing diving.
Margate and a lobster.
Okay, we'll take a margate.
We got one on the first spot.
Nice. Heck yeah, that's a good size.
Little eating size margate. And then a lobster. We got a pretty fat bull shark behind the boat right now. I'm gonna go hop in and swim with him.
It's always amazing to me to get in the water with an animal like this bull shark. Hollywood and the media has brainwashed us into thinking that they're these bloodthirsty killers that want to turn on us any chance they get. In reality, that couldn't be any further from the truth. Now, they're obviously wild animals and should be given the respect accordingly. Unless you have a dying fish in your hand, 99% of the encounters are going to go just like this, and most of the time, they won't even pay any attention to you. I hope that by showing you guys clips like this, that it'll help you understand these misunderstood creatures just a little bit better.
What's up, guys? So, started this project and then all of a sudden realized that I should probably be recording and show you guys, but while we're underway, we don't have trampolines up front. We just have the cushions. You know, we're not like the normal catamarans. So it gets really salty up there if we get into any seas at all. So I really wanted to install a deck wash down. And I've never done this before, so I'm kind of doing it on the fly. But I'm attempting to tap into my freshwater line to the faucet with a little T here. And then I will run the hose, little 1/2-inch hose, underneath out there, and then I'll put the pump near the generator. I'll probably use the generator battery for power, and I think that'll work. I'll just have to pay attention to the charge on the generator battery so I don't overwork it, but that'll be pretty sweet if it works. Oh yeah, baby, that went on good. Nice. Here's the final T product. Hose clamp, hose clamp, hose clamp. This will go back into the push fitting. Alright gang, so I wasn't quite sure what to do for electric, so I just tapped into the generator battery. That's not technically the correct thing to do, but I'm going to throw either a breaker or a fuse in line in between. But for now, check us out. Oh yeah, baby, come on.
We have fresh water! Nice break.
Dude, how sick.
Dude, Banner just freaking hooked up this freaking thing with no connections before. You just did all of that by yourself, and it works.
I had to dig through every spare water maker part we had to come up with random shit to tap into our current water line, and then obviously just electrical for the pump. But yeah, check this out. Dude, look at the...
I know, dude. It's fresh water! Well, we're putting our new power washer to good use. We just took all of our front cushions off, and they're like so soaked and slimy underneath. I think we're just gonna have to make this a habit to lift these up and dry them every now and then. But how sick is this? Banner did it. You're so good, baby. Okay, you guys, sun just set. I made it a goal today to make some homemade gnocchi, so we're doing just that. I already got them all prepped and stuff, and now I'm boiling them. All it is boiled or baked potatoes mashed with some flour and egg, and then you just knead it together, roll it up into little tubes and chop them up, boil them, and then we like to go the extra mile and pan kind of fry them in some butter. And then I'm gonna make an Alfredo sauce, and then we have some grilled chicken. It's gonna be a freaking good meal. I'm so excited. All right, there's the cooked ones, boiling ones, and uncooked ones. Say that again.
The gnocchi are so freaking good.
Banner just fried some up. Whoa. Instant steam on the camera. This is...
Second round.
And then I'm making an Alfredo sauce.
We make a good team, baby.
We're gonna make a good team. Y'all, these are so good. We're doing a dip test. I'm afraid I'm gonna lose them.
You gotta quit trying the F word so much.
Sorry. So freaking good. Dip test.
So good.
I wish you guys could taste this because of holy freaking crap. It's a groaner. All right, y'all. Here's the final look. I threw some capers on top, but holy crap, I'm so excited.
Well guys, thanks for putting up with my sick voice and making it to the end of this video. We're making good progress with the channel, and it's growing a little bit more every week. We wanted to take a second and thank you guys who watch our videos all the way through and take the time to comment. You guys keep up with what's going on in our lives more than a lot of our friends and family even do. It feels like we're growing a second family here on YouTube, and we can't tell you how much we appreciate that. So thank you guys again, and we'll see you in the next one.